Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are talking about some Super Strat guitars. We've talked about Strat guitars a lot, we've talked about some Les Pauls. These are just different kinds of electric guitars. So today we have with us the SEIB 370 by SQOE and we have the SS20 by Strydom that's been newly introduced. These are the Super Strat series, so they've got humbucker, single coil humbucker pickup configuration, single volume and tone control for all your pickups. 5-way selector switch, and it's got 24 frets, so for all the shredders in the house, that's kind of what you want. So let's start off first with the SEIB 370. I have Varun Singh with me. And you've been playing this guitar for a while now, and so what are your first thoughts on the SEIB 370?
Yeah, so it just took me back to the first time I ever played an electric guitar.
Oh.
It was a very similar guitar like this, and this is the classic setup, like the humbucker single and the humbucker, and you can access each position with that, and especially 24 frets, so it's the total shredder setup, and I really like the color. This color would have been something that people in the 80s would have loved.
Yeah.
This is such that's obvious sky blue sort of a color. I mean, apart from that, as far as the playability goes, it's got a great smooth neck. Okay, good frets. You can really feel them, and I think it's a maple neck with a rosewood. With a rosewood finish. So I had some really good tones come out on the neck pickup. Some really good tones come out on the combination of these two. They try to sound a little stratty. But these pickups are a good high output. They've got, the humbucker has a full smack to it. That's what I felt when I even played the cleaner sample. It throws back a lot of sound at you.
Yep, it does.
Right, so although it might look like a tiny guitar, but it's a big sounding guitar.
Absolutely.
It's not a tiny sound at all.
We've done a whole extensive video about Super Strats on the Stridum series where we've talked about the history of it. You can check that out as well. But with this SEIB 370, in fact, this has been such a popular model. It's almost always sold out. We've got to keep reordering them. And the reason for that is I think these days a lot of kids, they watch a lot of content, they look at a lot of guitar players. And you tend to see a lot of these HSH in like the heavy rock, heavy metal, new age metal kind of guitarists playing these super shredders, 24 fret, and I think people generally gravitate towards that just based off of the sound of their favorite band, whether it's from the 80s or the 90s. They want that heavy rock sound, and which is why SQOE and Strydom have come up with these Super Strat guitars. If today I had to tell you either get a Strat or a Super Strat, where would you go?
Wait, I have to give the answer today?
Yes, right now.
Oh man, that's a gun point. That's like that's like firing squad level question. Strat or Super Strat? Well, I would have to take a look at the music I'm playing. Number one, that's what everyone has to consider. So if you're someone who loves Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan and all the players who use Strat, but then you've got your guitar player for 2 rock bands and 1 pop band.
Yeah.
And then all you need is the humbucker sound. So now you've got this battle going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now the beauty of a HSH configuration is you can get it to sound stratty.
Yep, with the middle position.
Even at these positions, if you want to make it further stratty, go and get more treble.
Yeah.
Cut some lows off on your pedals or your amp or your effects processor. And you can actually make it sound pretty convincingly stratty, right? You can do something like that. So this is my this is me sort of giving you a very smart sort of an answer, is you can manage to make this sound like a Strat. It's you're cutting down some frequencies and making it sound like that. Although, okay, let's go back to the first thing. Now, if you're someone who's got to do a Jimi Hendrix tribute show or something like that, and you want the authentic Strat sound, or you want those sort of recordings where you're doing a blues band and you want the Strat sound, then I think Strat would be the better option. So again, did you all notice what I did just now? I didn't give
you didn't give me the answer.
To regular scenario, but it's all application. That's the real
Absolutely.
answer.
Yeah, that's what we were going for.
The application is. I can take this sort of a guitar and dial it in a certain way and make it sound like Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Okay, you could do that. Or if you give me a Strat, I could go on the humbucker position if it has one, and go full Mesa Boogie mode and do a Dream Theater cover. So it's all in the application. The main thing is, how do you feel like playing wise? What does the guitar make you feel, and what comes across?
We've talked about the SEIB 370, so now let's talk about the SS20 by Strydom. Alright, so now we've got the SS20. We've done a whole review of the Super Shredder series, and this is the SS20 from that series. You can hear some more sounds there, and we've got some sounds here also. So again, Varun, having played this quite extensively, what were your first thoughts today when you played it?
Yeah, so I love this guitar. That just like the last video we made, the neck finish is great. For some reason, this neck finish just feels so like great in my hands. Like the fingerboard also and the neck also. It's got the medium crowned frets, so it feels great to vibrato, and you don't have to there's no fighting involved in just getting the sound out. It's a very comfortable guitar to play, and you just start playing the moment you hold it. I really like the finish that they matched it with this black one, and I really like this bridge.
The solid saddles,
the solid saddles, and it's got a great look. It's almost like got a very premium looking, serious looking bridge.
Right
over here. It's just like it's got some sharp edges, which which is there, but the material is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's definitely got a superior bridge. Just to point out, this has got a 2-point trem system. This has got a 6-point trem system. This is more traditional style bridge. This is a more modern one, so you can do a little more dives and it floats, so you can go back a little bit. Subtle differences, again, depending on the kind of music you listen to and the kind of players that you like. It's just a matter of convenience. If you've ever had the opportunity to try both, you'll know that they feel really different when they play. That's just something to point out. One thing I really like, for me personally, I just love these really black guitars with no designs and nothing on there. That's just me.
It's because you grew up listening to a lot of Metallica,
and then of course David Gilmour's Black Strat, and Black Strat blues. This one has got these nice shark tooth inlays. That's got the dots, which you've probably seen in your favorite bands. Again, what are your thoughts about how the pickups respond to you? We were using amp modelers, we're not using actual amps. But so what are your thoughts on that?
I like the combination position. This middle pickup is really snappy on this particular guitar, and if you just go on this, it gets it to be a little funky. You can play some nice R&B and the 70s old funk. That if we should have done that actually, where you just go DI and a lot of compression. And it would really get into that funky zone. So, but by itself also, it shows that it's got that going. This position also is pretty good, and the all-out humbuckers are you could probably like play all your John Petrucci licks that you're practicing with just this humbucker, or your Steve Vai licks and everything. And the all-out humbucker that's your rock and roll. That's your go ahead, and again, like if you roll off the volume knob, it does clean up really well. So these pickups have that what's the word for translation going?
Translation,
Yeah. So they have that thing going on really well, but this position was my favorite. That's what Mr. Big, Paul Gilbert used to use that. It's got the right stratty sort of a sound also, this and this. So if you want to make this guitar sound a little more like a Strat, combine these two, maybe add some treble and play in that very snappy way where you play the strings hard. And it's the fact that we are discussing all these terms is because these guitars are allowing to push that sound out.
Yes.
Okay, that's the best part about this right now.
And we've talked about how much this guitar has to offer, and the price point of this is it comes in at under 15K. This is great for someone again who's moving into electric guitar territory. Now some of you all might move to Strats because you all started listening to maybe Jimi Hendrix or Stevie Ray Vaughan. But then some of you all probably listen to Metallica and Eddie Van Halen and you're like, okay, I'm not going to be able to do that on a Strat. Here you go. Super Strat is the answer, and it's not going to cost you a bomb as you might think it would. These guitars come in at affordable prices. At the same point, the quality of the electronics and the construction is really, really superior to what you might expect from that price range. So the way the electronics respond, especially the volume knobs, you can actually roll them off nicely, get a nice cleaner sound. crank it up and you've got your rock and roll sound there. So not just for someone who's a beginner in electric, you might start off there, but it will go on for you right into your performance days. If you're a college kid, you're playing at college fests, at some point you're going to go and play a gig somewhere, and you're going to have real amps or modelers. Whatever you have, the guitar, when you're getting one of these guitars, you know that you're getting something of quality that will definitely last you for a long time. And as we spoke about in the Strat series as well, these form a really good platform for upgrading. You can upgrade pickups on electric guitars, you can upgrade the bridge or the nut. You can get some different tuning keys. The wood of these guitars are really solid, which is something that we work with all of our brands, with Strydom as well as with SQOE, so that it forms a great platform for upgrading in the future. So we had the SEIB 370 by SQOE and the SS20 by Strydom. Hope this video helps you decide which guitar you want. If you have any thoughts on this, let us know. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We'll try and help you out. And if you have any doubts and you want us to cover some other topics, do let us know. And we will see you on the next one.